I know very well and I understand. Let me just say, I understand that, you could be in a position where you realize that this man is so loving to me, so attractive to me. It's been what I've been looking for, and he's good, giving me valuable reasons on why he wants to leave and be with me. He wants to leave his marriage or his wife and be with me, and I can see that she mistreats him, she's bad for him, and blah 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 blah. And I've been singing for so long. Maybe it's God answering my prayers. And allow me to give you answers to the truth behind that man that is busy deceiving you. And by the way, my name is Ishmael, and if you're watching me for the first time, and welcome to today's video. Feel free to subscribe if you like today's video by the end of it, okay? So listen, one thing that you should understand, women, about men is that men do whatever it takes, can lie their way into your pants. That's one thing you must understand. And men will say the right things just to win you over, or else he wouldn't have approached you. And one of the nature of men is to keep on hunting. So listen, when there is a man, when he is married, there comes a time that the human nature gets used to what it has. Whether it's money, whether it's a car, there is no such a thing that a human being, let's talk about a human being in general, you can have something and say, that if I can have this thing, I'll be happy for the rest of my life. There is no such thing. Each and everything, once you have it for some time, you get too used to it and you start taking it for granted. But then after it has been taken away, that's when you see its value. So it's even with marriage. When a man has a wife, one thing for sure is that there'll come a time when he gets fed up. Even women, they get fed up and they feel like, nah, I don't think I'm still also in love with this man. Sometimes he starts entertaining other men. So men are like that. And for men, it's worse. Why? Because men always have the courage to approach, while women still always wait to be approached. And sometimes when they don't get approached, it's like they're stuck in a corner where they can't do anything about it. Not that they don't want to. So listen, a man bumps into you. Perhaps it tells you that he's in a process of divorce. He's about to leave his wife. One of the most common thing that you must understand, or sometimes you might tell that he does not love her, you know what, it makes you a side chick, and maybe you're hoping that you're gonna win him over. He is financially stable, it seems like the physically he's so attractive that more times, especially now when he has children, more times he won't leave that wife. And one thing that you must understand as a woman is that a man, when he is fed up, now he wants to taste something new. Sometimes he looks at the wife, find that the wife, maybe she has given birth, and you know how women bodies can change. And now he's looking at you, and he looks at you, maybe you're still young, or you still look fresh physically. The only thing that most men want is just to get inside your pants. And you'll be surprised that after getting there, he leaves you. And sometimes he doesn't leave you just because he doesn't have so many options. But one thing he does is to delay you. You meet your right spouse, but just because you're still distracted by this married man, you have some fetishes telling you the right thing that he wants to marry you and blah, blah, blah. Just give him time. The right spouse come and you reject him while you're busy with this man. And at the end, he does not leave the wife. And one day, he tells you that, you know what, I'm sorry for wasting your time, blah, blah, blah. But I've made things up with my wife, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you, there comes a time in every marriage where they don't feel so much in love, and you are the distraction. He'll be busy with you until he gets tired of you. And remember, they say the forbidden fruit is more sweeter. So obviously, he's going to enjoy you and all. And while the wife there is busy tired, but there comes a time where he feels like repenting. There comes a time where he feels like in love with the wife again, because he's also seeing your character. Listen, another thing that men does is they look at women, and from a distance they be like, this lady, she looks like those that love so much money. This lady, she looks like those women that I can get in a pan so long as I keep on giving her money. Sometimes the wife, for example, find that she does not drink, she's always at home, but at the moment he's not feeling so much attraction. And remember, they've vowed to be together for the rest of their lives. So he looks at you, maybe you drink at times or you drink some wine. Let me tell you that a man has already concluded the type of woman you are. But one thing that man does is to just say, I just want to sleep with her. That's how men are. Let me tell you, I'm a man too. We do see women, and when you see a man seeing a woman for the first time and he sees the beauty and be like, oh, I would marry that, at the moment, he feels like he means it. Up until, even if you were to tell him that this lady has slept with this guy and this guy, a man, most 9 times out of 10, will feel like, I also want a piece of that. Then after getting what he wants, that's when now we'll start coming back to his senses. That, no, this lady, she's all over. No, I can't be with. That's how men operate. So you bump into a man, you're looking so beautiful, maybe you're dressed in a sexy manner, he will come to you and tell you all the good things that you want to hear. But that does not mean he means them. It's only time that can make you realize that a man loves you. Hence, when he's with you, he has concluded that no ways, this lady, she smokes. No ways, this lady, she's already partying. Already he's comparing you with the wife at home. As much as he does not feel that attraction at the moment, already when he's with you, he is already concluding that at the end, so long as I'm having fun, it can never go beyond. And when he's busy with you, he looks at the wife. With the wife, he does not stress. She's always at home. She does not drink and all those things. He's already ticking, but he's still with you. Then at the end of the day, now you want to get married. When are you going to leave here? You said these things. It will be easy for him to leave you. He goes back to the wife. Why? Because with you, sometimes he sees that you go clubs. With you, sometimes he has concluded that you love so much money. With you, sometimes he'll be like, so listen, don't let this man distract you. Anyone, I usually like saying that even when it comes to dating on its own, if somebody really loves you and wants to be with you, and you met while they were with somebody, they were still dating, a person will have the guts to just dump that person instantly and be with you. If they really are for you, if they really love you. So the reason men will never leave their wife for you is because normally men always want a distraction. Men end up getting used, it's almost eating the same food every day. But the more you spend time without eating that food, you begin to crave it once again. The cravings begin all over again after some time. So that is always a common thing. Don't allow a man who is married to just come to you and say, I'm gonna leave my wife, just date. And those men, most of them, they don't even want you to date. They don't want you to meet somebody new. They want you for themselves while they are having a wife. So don't be deceived. I think it's better if already that man has left the wife or they have already separated, like a divorce, and it's official. But that thing of when it distracts you, let me just tell you, it's wasting your time most often. And you are not, do you think you are the only woman he has ever bumped into ever since he's been having problem with his wife? Most definitely, no. You are not the first. There is a good chance that it's been this, maybe you are the 5th lady. So don't let that trap you. If somebody loves you, rather it not be a married man. Married men, most of times, they won't end up marrying you. That's one thing you must. There are many reasons that I can give you, but just know, if you are dealing with a married man, there is a very high chance at the end he won't marry you. You are just a side chick, and when it's done, or now you start demanding that you want him to marry you, that's when he's gonna dump you for good and be like, no, I'd rather stick with my wife and my kids. That's it, because once he separates, he knows that there's a lot to lose. The kids, there'll be so much chaos. The family, they don't know you. You are just, you know what I'm saying? But they will always be hunting, because now they start getting bored when they're just sitting with that one wife, no longer asking girl out, no longer flirting, no longer fitting those butterflies. That's what causes men to cheat. They want to feel those butterflies again. They want to feel those things. Yes, it's going to give you money and all, but don't think you're going to replace the main wife. Never. And allow me to conclude this video here. And of course, that's all I had for you in today's video. For my details, check the description of the video below. And as for me, Ishmael, and your priest, I will see you in the next video upload. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And bye.